Well, hello friends, my name's Antonio and welcome to Back at the Ranch. Been at the ranch for the last almost 12 hours, maybe 15 hours mowing, and I've been mowing on this. That's the Cub Cadet ZT1 54-inch. So as you can see, it's been getting some good use. I need to clean it up a little bit. Don't want to catch fire because I got a bunch of grass all over the place. But a lot of people considering getting zero-turn mowers, and they wonder, Cub Cadet, never seen the yellow one. Is it any good? So here's my review of it based on the way I use it. Here's what I mean by that. This is a finishing mower, so this is intended for, you know, cutting grass, finishing lawns, and pretty much any zero turn that you get, as long as you got good blades on it, you're gonna get a nice cut. The question here is, how do I use it? Well, as you can see, I'm at a ranch, no grass in sight, always over 100 degrees in South Texas. So this is actually my ranch tractor, and I do the quotes because obviously it's not a tractor, it's a mower. But I don't have a tractor. I can't afford one. So if anybody out there actually has a tractor company and you'd like to sponsor me, I would love to get some tractors out here with brush hogs and mulchers and what have you, and clear out some of this. And you know, we got a nice big field over there where, you know, we could maybe even till it if necessary. But this is a workhorse, let me tell you. So very solid built. You got that's about a 2-inch, inch and a half, 2-inch steel frame basically. That's a solid square tubing all the way around. You got your 2 headlights, which do light up. I don't know that I would ever use this in the dark. But the deck as well, that is a fabricated deck, very solid, to the point where, I mean, I go over cactus and tree stumps and other things. For example, I've hit that stump a couple of times when this area was overgrown, and I hit it hard. That thing did not bend. I wasn't going full speed, but I was going pretty hard, and it stopped me completely, did not bend. I kind of freaked out and thought, oh man, I messed up my mower. Got down, checked everything, not a single bend, nothing cracked, nothing. I was like, wow, that's solid. Right, so you have an easy hatch, access hatch right here to get to your belt. It does come with this tool here to loosen the bolt that goes in there. Not gonna do that right now though, just because I'm letting it cool off. I literally just ran this thing for about 4 hours, and it's a workhorse. So if you're going to use it the way I use it, or if you're going to use it in areas where there's thorns the way I do, something I'm going to suggest you do is either upgrade your tires to have a higher ply. That way those thorns won't get in there. As a matter of fact, is that one there? No, that's just a piece of stick. But yeah, I've got pretty big thorns getting into this. I did not upgrade mine. These are the Turf Masters that it comes with. 20 by 10s, 8-inch on an 8-inch rim. What I did with mine is I actually let all the air out, took out the valve, and I filled them with slime, the same kind of slime that you find for bicycle tubes. So everything's great about the tires. After I put the slime in there, before the slime, it did go flat on me a couple of times because there was no slime in there. Only real issue that I've had that's a defect is, you can see I've got a what do you call that, the clamp on the valve. So the valve stem started leaking around the edge, and I noticed it was just loose, so I threw that on there. That kind of fixed it, and I've left it like that. Been meaning to go get that swapped out, but that's such a minor thing, no big deal. Engine runs solid, hasn't failed me. It did get stuck once. By that I mean the compression I don't know, the pistons were in the up position, down position, but the compression was so tight that it just wouldn't turn over. So what I had to do is loosen the spark plugs, spin it, put the spark plugs back in, and haven't had any issues since. And that was within the first, I want to say, 3 months of using it. So it was still pretty new. I've had this for about going on 3 years now. So these Cub Cadets do come with different motors. I opted for the Kohler 7000 series, which is a 24 horsepower. I think the other one is might be a Suzuki, Kawasaki, I forget what it is. But there's two different motors. I looked at reviews on both of them. Both of them had really great reviews. I think either one you go with, you'll be fine. The only reason I went with this one is because that's what they had at the dealership that I picked it up at. There was another dealership literally across the street, had them for the exact same price, and I forget exactly what I paid for it, but I'll throw the price up right here for what they're running as of today. And I really didn't see much difference as far as the engine. It looked pretty much the same, is what I'm saying. You know, I don't use it a lot, but when I use it hard. You want to see how I use it? Let me show you a few videos so you can see what this is capable of. Pretty sweet, huh? It runs pretty hard. Like I say, it can run over pretty tall grass. Can pretty much chop up, you know, little tree stumps and stuff about yay big, maybe about a finger thick. I really wouldn't go over anything thicker, although I don't recommend it because I broke a blade one time. Speaking of the blades are very easy to change on this. It does have 3 blades to give you the full 54 inches. In addition to that, you've got your fill cap right here for your fuel, which I need to fill up because, like I said, I ran this for 4 hours and that was all on 1 tank of gas. See how much we got left. So just about empty. I can't even see the gas in there, but 12-volt system, so it does run on a 12-volt battery. Adjustable deck. The way you're going to adjust the deck, I'll get on real quick, is you're going to press this lever right down here. That actually raises the deck. So when I push there, you notice the deck goes up and down. So if I want to go to say 4 inches. Right now it's at 1 inch because I was mowing in this area right here. I wanted to get rid of everything. But if I'm in heavier grass, lift that up, dial it right here to, we'll say 4 inches, and you notice it doesn't drop as low. So now we're 4 inches off the ground as far as the blades are concerned. And again, if I hit that, turn it down to, we'll say 3 inches. Actually, let's go to 2. And notice much lower, so it cuts very close to the ground. Basically scalps it at 1 inch, and the reason I say it scalps it is the blades are 1 inch from the ground, but the deck rides the ground. As a matter of fact, when I made a turn right there, you can see that little circle. That's where the deck kind of scraped the ground, so you can see it over there. Actually, that one I think was the tire. But yeah, you know, Cub Cadet 0-turn ZT1, it's a workhorse, you know, so go check them out. And Cub Cadet, if you're watching, I'll take a bigger one if you got one. So thanks everybody for checking out this review. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time on Back at the Ranch.